Okay, I have started. Whoa!
Sorry. I was putting my phone down and the stand, fell. Did not expect it to be that loud.
Wasn't that loud? It just definitely sounded like you fell off the chair or something. All right, here we are, episode 11.
Hey campers, welcome back to another recording.
What did you think of episode 11? I feel like I usually start it off.
I liked this episode. I thought the challenge was very fun.
Yes.
Sure, it was another walking through the forest challenge, but I don't know, just the way it was presented was like a nice twist on the I don't know, I guess I like it when modern things are used, and it seems like they're using a lot of modern stuff. And it actually doesn't seem like it's annoying and bad.
Yeah.
The way that they're actually integrating all of this is it's pretty natural.
Yeah, this was very natural and probably kind of the most creative challenge that there's been so far. I don't know if that really holds true because there's stuff with the pirate ship.
Yeah, I was the pirate ship I think still wins out.
I do really love that concept of it being Total Drama Season 1 wouldn't have done this because selfie culture wasn't really a concept. So taking those much more modern ideas, even though selfies is a 2013 thing, but still taking
2013 way before
ideas,
that, but whatever.
It was really fun to see, and just lots of good physical comedy too. I think it's so funny that the animals just beat them up. The animals don't try to eat them or anything. The bear picks up Priya and bashes her side to side rather than scratching her or anything. Or the goose just punches Bowie in the face a bunch of different times. I think that's a very funny comedy.
I really like all the different designs for all the animals as well.
Yeah. I was trying to think the rhino design and the moose and the bull. Were those completely new designs? Had those animals ever shown up before in the show?
That's a good question.
I feel at least the rhino.
I feel they probably but I don't know have, but I don't know.
Yeah, there could have been a Rhino World Tour, actually. Yeah, that makes sense.
But either way, they're very fun to look at visually. And then the dinosaur in the cave. Call back.
Yep. But Chris just stole all these endangered animals and put them on the island for the challenge. And they killed one of them. I was almost expecting the turtle joke to be in the next episode, the turtle would randomly land on somebody, sort of thing. It was just flying forever. But I guess they found it and it was dead.
I mean, it could still come back alive, right? Right.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's fine. Do they have a nurse on the island?
Ezekiel and Alejandro.
I really thought Ezekiel was going to show up. When Chris was there's an animal over there, and that's a lot of points. And they were all walking by, and they were I wonder what animal it could be. I legitimately was oh my god, it's going to be Ezekiel.
No, that's a totally fair expectation. I wasn't, before you said it, I wasn't expecting it, but once you said it, I was oh, that would be such a good moment. But I do think that they're still pretty set on this being pretty much entirely separated.
Which
I
I
don't think they
respect.
would make a reference like that. Yeah, I think it would take a different season for them to be okay, maybe we can actually make continuity references. But I think for now they are really trying to stay away from tying that, aside from a character model showing up in the background of a flashback or whatever there has been.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. that's just where my mind was at.
Yeah, no, and it would have been awesome and it would have worked really well, but it's not we want to be relevant. Let's be relevant to the episode. It's not the Flash movie where we're just going to get a cameo for no reason just because.
Gross. Boo.
Boo, the Flash movie. Except we're probably going to release this episode in August. And it's going to turn out the Flash movie is actually the highest grossing, best well-received movie of the entire year.
I would eat my shoe.
All right, you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
We're going to do shoe eating stream soon for sure because there's no the Flash sweep. The Flash sweep.
Elemental sweep, more like. Yeah, I'm going to see that in a few hours.
Yes, for the record, the day that we're recording this, both of those movies just came out. I think anyways. I mean, I'm seeing The Flash on Saturday, so it must have came out today. They always say that they're going to come out on Friday, but then they come out on a Thursday, which is like a weird movie theater thing.
It's a preview screening.
Just like Puss in Boots 2, they showed that like one day.
I'm still
like, around
so
Thanksgiving.
jealous of you for seeing it so early.
Yeah, but I thought it was going to come out maybe like a week after doing that like preview screening, but it came out like a month and a half after. I was like,
because like I was going to, and then I was really busy that one specific day.
I was so worried that people weren't seeing it because nobody was talking about it, but it just turned out it wasn't even out. So I was like, oh, I'm just special, I guess.
You are special.
But yeah, I was glad I knew to prioritize it because I remember seeing the trailers and stuff. Anyways, total drama.
Julia Sweep. She's the challenge beast. Let's go.
Yeah. Definitely seems like it's gonna build up to. I feel like it would be a subversion for the final two to not be Bowie and Julia. Priya and Millie are like still here, like doing some character development.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, like it does feel like it's a Bowie Julia final two.
Yeah, like because Bowie and Julia are just like the most like devious characters, so like it's just like a Heather Alejandro situation.
Yeah, I have also had that thought where it's like, is she too similar to Heather? Where would she be brought to the final two?
I don't find her too similar to Heather because like I mean she like flipped on a dime, sort of like Heather was bitchy the whole time. Julia switched when like Bowie egged her on or whatever.
Fair enough. I mean, either way, I have money on her, so let's go. I thought she was going to be gone because she was going to be the chill yoga girl. She's still here. Let's go.
I almost thought Priya was going to be gone because they did the whole, like, she got brain damage thing, like, again, for, like, the fourth time this season.
I mean, yeah, they still brought the thing up from last week. Or they haven't brought it up, rather. So that's going to get them into a little argument next episode,
about, like,
presumably.
her wanting to know what Millie writes down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because what's going on is we have 2 more episodes, but there's 4 people. So, like, it would make a lot of sense for Priya and Millie to just both get kicked off in the next episode or something like that.
We could have a final 3.
It could be a final 3 finale.
Or there's, like, someone gets eliminated and then someone gets, like, into an accident or whatever, and then it's a final 2. But I feel like, I don't know, this close to the end, I don't know. I wouldn't mind a final 3 than having someone get eliminated at the beginning of the episode and then of the final 2.
Yeah, I think whatever will happen, I think the next episode will set it up. Like I don't think in the final episode somebody will be kicked off.
Yeah, I would doubt that as well.
It would just be like a final 3 final challenge or something, and they'd all be competing, but one person could win. But anyway, we'll find out. Unfortunately, the way we have scheduled our watch through of this, not really unfortunately, it's more so that like we can be more hyped. We're gonna wait another week to watch those final 2 episodes back to back.
Yay!
Also about the elimination too, just another like sort of like writing kind of thing that like the gimmick kind of ended up being that Emma was voted off because they were all mad that she killed the turtle. I think prior to just cutting to that scene and showing a tombstone for the turtle, they should have established that the turtle died a little like sooner, just so it like
the body rule though. The body rule. We haven't seen the turtle's dead body.
Exactly, but even just like a shot of them all watching it fly away and being like, uh-oh, or something like that, like just to put it in your head that like, oh, that's something that like matters, rather than it just cutting to that scene and all of a sudden everybody's wicked upset about this turtle that like you would think they wouldn't really care about. Like it's funny, like it still works, that's fine. Kind of like what I said before about like MK's phone like just randomly being on the shore. Like they should have tiny little hints of things, just like so it feels better interconnected. But that's just like
MK's phone. I thought that like when Julia was being specific about which phone she was grabbing, that something like that would come up again, like whether someone accidentally got MK's phone or it was one of Julia's like random phones that was confiscated at the beginning of the season or something. I don't know. And that didn't end up mattering.
Yeah, it's funny that they had so many phones when there was only 5 people.
I also want to say that I said Clever Girl before Bowie, so when he said it, I cheered.
The Jurassic World Dominion reference. The highest grossing movie ever made.
Yeah. I adjusted for inflation, of course.
Yeah. I'm glad I remembered the name of the movie. What's the last one called?
Jurassic World Dominion. It's Jurassic World, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and Jurassic World Dominion.
Okay, then
You mean you don't know the entire Jurassic World trilogy off the top of your head?
No, because I'm not a dinosaur person. Like those movies are so popular. It's so weird. Like nobody talks about them. It's just like this.
People talk about them. Are you kidding? No cultural impact.
It's like how I feel about League of Legends, where it's like that's the biggest game ever made, but I literally don't know a single person who actually cares about it, aside from like Arcane.
More strategy talk.
That was kind of the whole point of everybody building alliances here at the last second.
I'm interested if Emma and Chase are going to have a falling out. Because, like, when she actually watches the episode, she's going to realize that she was wrong when it airs. So I wonder if we are going to see that, or if that's going to be, like, a next season slash mid-season thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, you know, they'll usually have everybody come back and, like, be in the audience. Like, I feel like maybe just Emma and Chase, like, have a joke there or something, but not really, much more of like an emphasis. I mean, even Chris, like in his little narration at the end and stuff like that, kind of just at this point like a funny thing that like Emma is completely misunderstanding everything Chase ever does. Like, I don't know how seriously they would take it unless these two characters come back for another season, which, you know, could happen when they do Total Drama All-Stars 2 in 2028.
I'm gonna be 53 when that airs. That's a Zoe Saldana reference for Avatar 5.
Yeah, wait, when does the last Avatar movie come out now?
Right now, 2031.
Yeah, okay. That's something.
That's soon. Come on, it's not that far.
Genuinely, I wonder how many more seasons of Total Drama could happen in that time.
I mean, how many years away is that? It's just however many years. Presumably one season a year. Gumball Season 7's on the way.
Yep.
The spin-off series was changed.
Yep, thank God. Yeah, there's a bunch of random animation news today.
Yeah.
But by the time this episode is out, like all these things will probably be released.
I mean, no, by the time this recording is released, we're still not going to have an official still of anything Gumball related. Are you kidding?
Probably. We got 1 second of footage from the new Adventure Time thing. I think, like usual, they'll probably just like announce the release date for that like a week before it comes out and act like that, and then like not advertise it anymore after that.
Yeah.
Like how they messed up the release order for the other mini-series and like accidentally leaked that the order changed like 2 months before the episode actually came out and confused the hell out of everybody.
Distant Lands?
Yeah. When they originally announced it, Together Again episode was going to be the last episode, but that ended up being the 3rd episode, and we found that out because in February they released like just like a promotional social media post that had Together Again on it, but then it wasn't until like May that Together Again actually came out. So everybody's like, why did they release that thing in February?
Wow.
Good times. Adventure Time has lots of instances like that, honestly.
Well, I hope that you guys enjoy, what is it, Fiona and Cake.
Yeah, we will. I mean, Total Drama has an instance like that too. Like we're watching like the raw files of Total Drama.
No, we're not. It just aired on TV like 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, right, on Cartoon Network. Right after Little Ellen was on, we watched this.
Right after Little Ellen was on, Total Drama aired, and I just got back home from seeing Inside Out 2.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No, you didn't forget about it because it came out today.
Right, yeah. Oh, it's just such a forgettable movie. Pixar Pixar L, common Pixar L. The 2025 Pixar L, bro. Pixar fell off.
That's crazy.
What was the movie they made last year? The one with the aliens? What was that one?
Oh, Elio?
Yeah, Elio, common Pixar L.
No, common Pixar W. Come on.
You like
Elio,
that one?
More like
from
W.
From last year, 2024? The movie from last year?
Yeah.
Seriously, though, when the hell is this Total Drama thing going to officially come out? God damn it.
Anyway, Beyond the Spider-Verse was kind of like a little disappointing.
Yeah. Feel, like... No, okay, this is really stupid. They're making a combo pack DVD of Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. That bothers me so much because there's still a third movie. So why would you have a DVD set that is just two of the movies and then buy a third DVD that is a separate one?
For people to buy now? No. Like, I agree with you. Yeah, it's just a money thing. They don't care about the artistic integrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, total drama.
Total drama. Will this season end up on DVD? Probably not.
No.
Absolutely not.
This season's not even going to end up airing.
The original series DVDs like $100.
What?
And then Island has a complete series DVD in America. Then I think all the other seasons have like Australian DVDs. In case you were wondering about Total Drama on home video, that's a whole other topic of discussion. Thank you for listening. We're gonna find out the final two in the next episode. And there's gonna be drama. There's gonna be bears. Yep. There's gonna be Julia Sweep.